The Long Beach Blues Festival, in Long Beach, California, was established in full in 1980, and was one of the largest blues festivals and was the second oldest on the West Coast, first being the San Francisco Blues Festival. It was held on Saturday and Sunday of Labor Day weekend. For many years it was held on the athletic field on the California State University, Long Beach campus. The 2009 festival, the 30th annual, was held at Rainbow Lagoon in downtown Long Beach. The festival went on hiatus in 2010, and has not been held since. The festival was organized and used as a fundraiser by KKJZ, a publicly supported radio station on the CSULB campus broadcasting blues and jazz in Southern California. History. The festival was started in 1980 by jazz radio station KLON, later renamed to KKJZ, in Long Beach, California under the direction of Bernie Pearl, who was the host of a blues program, Nothing But the Blues, on KLON at the time. The first festival was a one-day event titled the KLON Blues and Gospel Festival, held at Veterans Stadium in Long Beach, drawing only a small crowd of 700, resulting in loss of $7,000 for the radio station. The festival grew larger each year, becoming a major fundraising event for KLON. During 1996 through 2000, KLON expanded the event onto 3 days utilizing the entire Labor Day weekend. It went back to the 2-day event in 2001 because CSULB wanted Labor Day to clean up the field for the use in the new school semester. The festival venue for the second fest and thereafter was the North Athletic Field at Cal State University, Long Beach, CSULB, with the exception of 1992, which was held at Shoreline Aquatic Park in downtown Long Beach, and at Rainbow Lagoon in downtown Long Beach beginning in 2008 and 2009. In 2010, the Blues Festival went on hiatus because of economic conditions and was replaced with a one-day Blues Bash held at the Carpenter Performing Arts Center on the CSULB campus. Past festival lineups: 1980, Chambers Brothers, William Clark Band, Pee Wee Crayton, Prince Dixon, Margie Evans, Lowell Fulson, C. Griffin, Blind Joe Hill, Hollywood Fats Band, Cleo Kennedy, Lee King Band, Doug McLeod Band, Night Owls, George Smith, Finis Tasby, Big Joe Turner, Philip Walker, Smokey Wilson. 1981, Clifton Chenier, Albert Collins, Pee Wee Crayton, Margie Evans, Blind Joe Hill, George Smith, Eddie Cleanhead Vinson, Smokey Wilson. 1982, Clarence Gatemouth Brown, Robert Cray, Johnny Littlejohn, Little Milton, Mighty Flyers with Rod Piazza, Johnny Otis Show, Esther Phillips, George Smith, Taj Mahal. 1983, Bobby Blue Bland, Clifton Chenier, Johnny Copeland, Willie Dixon, Albert King, Jimmy McCracklin, Sonny Rhodes, Freddie Roulette, Coco Taylor. 1984, Elvin Bishop, James Cotton, Pee Wee Crayton, Buddy Guyan Jr., Wells Band, John Lee Hooker, Etta James, B. King, Denise LaSalle, Brownie McGee, Sun Seals, Big Joe Turner, Jimmy Witherspoon. 1985, Roomful of Blues, Otis Rush, Jimmy Smith, Lee Allen, Eddie Cleanhead Vinson, Linda Hopkins, Bo Diddley, The Blasters, Albert Collins, Papa John Creech, Joe Liggins and the Honey Drippers, Cash McCall Band, Charlie Musselwhite. 1986, Big Twist and the Mellow Fellows, Guitar Showdown with Johnny Copeland, Buddy Guy and Matt Guitar Murphy, Super Harmonica Jam with James Cotton, Rod Piazza and Junior Wells, Hank Crawford, Jimmy Johnson, Albert King, Robert Lockwood, Jr., and Pinetop Perkins. Little Milton, Rockin' Dopsy with Katie Webster, Coco Taylor, 1987, Lonnie Brooks, Clarence, Gatemouth Brown, Cephas and Wiggins, Jeannie and Jimmy Cheatham and the Sweet Baby Blues Band, Robert Cray, Snooks Eaglin, Etta James, B. King, Tony Matthews, Johnny Otis Show, Philip Walker, Katie Webster, 1988, Johnny Adams, Bobby Blue Bland, Ruth Brown, Albert Collins, James Cotton, Albert King, Kinsey Report with Big Daddy Kinsey, Lil Ed and the Blues Imperials, Staple Singers, Johnny Taylor, Walter Wolfman, Washington, 1989, Bobby Blue Bland, Charles Brown, Solomon Burke, Ronnie Earl and the Broadcasters, The Fabulous Thunderbirds, Grady Gaines in the Upsetters, Buddy Guy, John Hammond, John Lee Hooker, Johnny Shines, Terrence Simeon and the Mallet Playboys, Coco Taylor, 1990, Anson Thunderbird and the Rockets featuring Sam Myers, Ruth Brown, Albert Collins, Bo Diddley, Roy Gaines, Harmonica Fats, pseudonym for Harvey Blackston, 1927 to 2000, with the Bernie Pearl Blues Band, Etta James, Little Milton, Lonnie Mack, Yank Rachel, Otis Rush, Johnny Winter, 1991, Blues Brothers Band with Steve Cropper, Donald Duck Dunn and Matt Guitar Murphy, Robert Cray Band with the Memphis Horns, Five Blind Boys of Alabama, John Lee Hooker, B. King, Big J McNeely with the Rocket 88s, Jay McShann and Jimmy Witherspoon, Coco Taylor, 1992, Chuck Berry, James Brown, David Honeyboy Edwards, Ruth Brown, Mighty Clouds of Joy, Popa Chubby, Snooky Pryor with Johnny Nicholas, Hubert Sumlin, Irma Thomas and the Professionals, Joe Louis Walker, 1993, Preston Shannon Band, King Biscuit Time with Robert Lockwood, Jr., Pinetop Perkins and host Sunshine Sonny Payne, Rufus Thomas, tribute to Robert Johnson with John Hammond, Rory Block, Lonnie Pitchford and Kevin Moore, Keb Mo, James Cotton, John Lee Hooker, Five Blind Boys of Alabama, Charlie Musselwhite, Denise LaSalle, Little Milton, tribute to Muddy Waters with Jimmy Rogers, Willie Smith, Calvin Fuzz Jones, Luther Guitar Jr. Johnson, Carey Bell, Pinetop Perkins and Big Daddy Kinsey, 1994, All-Star Chess Records tribute with Billy Boy Arnold, Bo Diddley, Lowell Fulson, Johnny Johnson, Sam Lay, Dave Myers, Jimmy Rogers and Hubert Sumlin, Jr., Wells, Staple Singers, Buddy Guy, Robert Cray Band, Jeff Healey Band, Blues Pioneers, Homesick James, Jack Owens and Bud Spires, Jesse Thomas, Ladies Sing the Blues, Barbara Morrison, Diamond Teeth Mary, Big Time Sarah, DJ Gary the Wagman, Wagner served as MC, 1995, Buddy Guy, Otis Rush, Dr. John, The Fabulous Thunderbirds, Charles Brown, Fat Possum Duke Joint Caravan with Paul Wine Jones, Junior Kimbrough and Dave Thompson, Booker T and the MGs, with the Memphis Horns featuring Eddie Floyd and Mavis Staples, Floyd Dixon, Johnny Otis Show featuring Linda Hopkins, Lowell Fulson and Big J McNeely, Jay McShann and Jimmy Witherspoon, Brownie McGee, Rufus Thomas, DJ Gary the Wagman, Wagner served as MC, 1996, Asleep at the Wheel, Marcia Ball, Lou Ann Barton, Bobby Bland, Clarence, Gatemouth Brown, Charles Brown, Texas Johnny Brown, W. C. Clark, Johnny Copeland with Shemakia Copeland, Floyd Dixon, Anson Thunderborough and the Rockets featuring Sam Myers, Lowell Fulson, Roy Gaines, Cal and Clarence Green, Guitar Shorty, Carol Fran and Clarence Holloman, Joe Hughes, Little Richard with Grady Gaines in the Upsetters, Long John Hunter, Smock and Joe Kubek with BNOI's King, Pete Mays, Jimmy T99, Nelson, Henry Qualls with Hash Brown, Sonny Rhodes, Angela Strelli, Texas Tornadoes, DJ Gary the Wagman, Wagner served as MC, 1997, Buddy Guy, James Cotton, Sun Seals, Otis Clay, John Lee Hooker, Coco Taylor, Otis Rush, Snooky Pryor, Soul Stirrers, Chuck Berry, Ike Turner's Rhythm and Blues Review, Bo Diddley, Joe Louis Walker, Chess All-Stars featuring Hubert Sumlin, Billy Boy Arnold, Jimmy Rogers, and Johnny Johnson, DJ Gary the Wagman, Wagner served as MC, 1998, Sing It, Marcia Ball, Irma Thomas and Tracy Nelson, Lou Ann Barton, Blues Brothers Band featuring Eddie Floyd and Wilson Pickett, Lonnie Brooks, Roomful of Blues featuring Duke Robillard, Curtis Salgado and Ronnie Earl, Robin Ford, Dixie Hummingbirds, The Yardbirds, The Splinter Group feat. Peter Green, John Mayall's Blues Breakers, British Blues Reunion featuring Mick Taylor, Kim Simmons, Peter Green and Keith Emerson, James Harmon, Taj Mahal, Jimmy Vaughan, DJ Gary the Wagman, Wagner served as MC, 1999, Guitar Shorty with Sonny Rhodes, Coco Taylor and her Blues Machine, The Fabulous Thunderbirds with Smokey Wilson, Clarence Gatemouth Brown, Buddy Guy, Clarence Carter, Johnny Rawls with Roy Gaines, Little Milton with Bobby Rush, Al Green, Bobby Blue Bland, Harpmasters Jam with Snooky Pryor, Carey Bell, Billy Boy Arnold and Sugar Blue, Joe Louis Walker with Jimmy Thackeray and Billy Branch, Ruth Brown, Charlie Musselwhite, John Lee Hooker, DJ Gary the Wagman, Wagner served as MC, 2000, Bo Diddley with Billy Boy Arnold, George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Sun Seals with Sugar Blue, Lone Star Shootout, Lonnie Brooks, Long John Hunter, and Philip Walker, Bernard Allison, Etta James, Bobby Womack, Charles Wright and the Watts 103rd Street Rhythm Band, Jimmy Dawkins, Carl Weathersby with Melvin Taylor, Mavis Staples with the Staple Singers Band, the Allman Brothers Band, Robert Cray Band, Harpmasters Jam 2 with Rod Piazza, James Cotton, Johnny Dyer, Charlie Musselwhite, Billy Branch, and the Mighty Flyers, DJ Gary the Wagman, Wagner served as MC, 2001, James Harmon, Coco Taylor, Guitar Shorty, Jimmy Vaughan, Lucky Peterson, Solomon Burke, Bobby Blue Bland, Percy Sledge, Howard Tate, Little Milton, 2002, Arthur Adams, Otis Rush, Benny King, The Ohio Players, Jeff Healey, Robert Cray Band, Mabel John, Roy Gaines, Tyrone Davis, Ike Turner and the Kings of Rhythm, Dr. John, Etta James, 2003, King Brothers, Pinetop Perkins, Bob Margolin, Carey Bell, Hubert Sumlin, Charlie Musselwhite, Keb Mo, The Neville Brothers, Billy Preston, Irma Thomas and the Professionals, Joe Louis Walker, Joe Cocker, Al Green, 2004, Macy Gray, Jimmy Vaughan with Lou Ann Barton, Jimmy Dawkins with Billy Boy Arnold, Rod Piazza with James Cotton, Buddy Guy, Leon Russell, Little Milton with Dave Alvin, Solomon Burke, Clarence Carter, 2005, Etta James, Los Lobos, Howard Tate, Bobby Rush, Cafe R&B, The Black Crowes, Bobby Bland, Guitar Shorty, Johnny Rawls, Otis Clay, 2006, War, Joe Cocker, Ricky Lee Jones, Jerry, The Iceman, Butler, Luther, Guitar Jr., Johnson, Betty Lavitt, Lucky Peterson, The Manish Boys, Kenny Neal, Billy Branch, Carl Weathersby, The Campbell Brothers, 2007, Buddy Guy, Dr. John, Taj Mahal and the Phantom Blues Band, Coco Taylor and her Blues Machine, Jackie Payne, Steve Edmondson Band, The Delgado Brothers, Little Richard, Jimmy Reed Highway, Robert Cray Band, Irma Thomas and the Professionals, The Honey Dripper All-Stars, and Harry Manx and Kevin Bright, 2008, Chuck Berry, John Mayall, Pinetop Perkins, The Dirty Dozen Brass Band, Roy Rogers and the Delta Rhythm Kings, Roy Young, Taj Mahal Trio, Booker T. Jones, Charlie Musselwhite, Eddie Floyd, Joe Louis Walker and Anna Popovich, 2009, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Funky Meters, Johnny Winter, Betty Lavitt, Homemade Jams Blues Band, Hill Country Review, Bobby Womack, Mavis Staples, The Blind Boys of Alabama, Sonny Landreth, Diana Greenleaf, Andy Warlow Trio, 2010, Keb Mo, John Cleary, Guitar Shorty, Arthur Adams. See also, List of blues festivals, List of folk festivals, Notes, souvenir programs and flyers of the past festivals. Long Beach Blues Festival.